Ever thought about how some people stay strong and steady on their feet even at 94? As we age, keeping our legs strong isn't just about getting around. It's about staying independent, confident, and living the way we want. But let's be real, many older adults feel their legs getting weaker, making stairs and even standing a challenge. The good news is that there's a simple, natural way to keep your legs strong for years to come. Join us as we explore must-have vitamins that can help people maintain powerful, resilient legs well into their golden years. Number 15, the vitamin D. One of the biggest reasons seniors start feeling unsteady is a lack of vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D is like the body's best friend when it comes to absorbing calcium, keeping bones sturdy, and making sure muscles stay strong. Without enough of it, bones can become brittle, muscles can weaken, and even something as simple as standing up from your favorite chair can start to feel like a struggle. But here's the good news. This is fixable. Research shows that low vitamin D levels can lead to more falls and fractures, which is the last thing anyone wants. Ever felt like your legs just don't have the same pep they used to? Maybe they ache at the end of the day, feel wobbly, or even cramp up when you're just sitting and relaxing. Those could all be signs that your body's begging for more vitamin D. So how do you get enough of it? The easiest way? Sunlight. Just 15 to 20 minutes of sunshine a day helps your body make this amazing vitamin naturally. But as we age, our skin gets less efficient at producing it, so we need a little backup from food. Foods like salmon, mackerel, eggs, and fortified dairy products are all great options. And here's a little secret weapon: cod liver oil. Just 1 tablespoon a day is like a powerhouse dose of vitamin D, giving your muscles and bones exactly what they need to keep you feeling steady, strong, and confident on your feet. Many older adults who increase their vitamin D intake say they feel more energetic, more balanced, and even have fewer nighttime leg cramps. Number 14, vitamin B12. This powerhouse vitamin plays a big role in keeping your nerves healthy, making sure your muscles get enough oxygen, and even helping your red blood cells do their job. As we get older, our bodies just don't absorb B12 as well as they used to. That means even if you eat a healthy diet, you could still be running low on this essential vitamin. And when that happens, your legs might start to feel heavy, wobbly, or even numb. Ever had one of those days where your legs feel just fine, but the next day they're weak, shaky, or just not cooperating? That could be your body waving a red flag that you're low on B12. Some people even feel those annoying pins and needles in their legs, almost like their nerves are struggling to keep up. That's because B12 is like a messenger between your brain and your muscles, and when it's missing, that connection starts to break down. So how do you get more B12? The best sources are meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy. But here's a simple trick, a tiny habit that can make a big difference: nutritional yeast. Just 1 tablespoon a day can pack a B12 punch. Sprinkle it on your food, stir it into soups, or even blend it into a smoothie. You won't have to wait long to feel the results. Many older adults who start getting enough B12 notice more energy, better balance, and stronger legs in no time. Some even say they feel like they've rolled the clock back 10 years just by fixing this one little deficiency. Number 13, vitamin K. As we get older, we all know that our legs can sometimes feel a little weaker. Climbing stairs, taking a walk, or even standing up might seem harder than it used to be. But don't fret, there's some great news for you. There's an easy way to keep your legs strong and steady, no matter if you're 94 or even older. The secret is vitamin K. You might not hear about it as often as other vitamins, but it's super important for keeping your bones and muscles in tip-top shape. Vitamin K helps your body use calcium the right way, directing it to your bones where it's needed most instead of letting it hang out in places like your arteries, which can cause trouble. This means stronger bones and fewer chances of fractures or conditions like osteoporosis, which many of us worry about as we age. But wait, there's more. Vitamin K also helps keep your muscles in great shape. It helps with balance and stability, 2 things that are so important for preventing falls and staying independent. The better your balance, the less likely you are to trip or stumble. Now, you might be wondering, where can you get this wonderful vitamin? Well, the good news is that it's in lots of foods you probably already eat. Some great sources include leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens, as well as veggies like broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Egg yolks and even a special food called natto are great options too. Experts suggest that older adults aim for about 90 to 120 micrograms of vitamin K a day, and with a healthy, balanced diet, it's easy to hit that target. Number 12, the joint strengthening power of vitamin C. When most folks hear vitamin C, they probably think of it as the go-to for fighting off colds. But did you know it's also a powerhouse for keeping your legs strong, your joints flexible, and your muscles feeling good? Yep, it's not just about immunity. This little vitamin is a game changer for aging legs. One of vitamin C's biggest jobs is helping your body make collagen. Think of collagen as the glue that holds your tendons, ligaments, and cartilage together. Basically, the stuff that keeps your knees bending and your legs steady. But here's the catch. As we age, our bodies don't make as much of it anymore. That's why joints get stiffer, movements feel creakier, and suddenly stepping off the curb feels like an Olympic event. Ever notice your legs feeling achy, wobbly, or taking longer to bounce back after a walk? Low vitamin C might be playing a role. And here's something else. Vitamin C is a natural inflammation fighter. Inflammation is a sneaky troublemaker that makes joints sore, muscles weaker, and recovery slower. That's why some older folks feel like their legs just don't have the pep they used to. So how do you make sure you're getting enough of this leg-loving vitamin? Easy. Snack on oranges, grapefruits, strawberries, or bell peppers. But if you want a supercharged dose without all the chewing, acerola cherry powder is a fantastic option. Just 1 tablespoon packs way more vitamin C than an orange. Stir it into water or a smoothie, and boom, you're giving your legs a natural boost. Many older adults say that upping their vitamin C made a huge difference. Less stiffness, more flexibility, and even waking up with legs that feel refreshed instead of sluggish. Number 11, vitamin B9. As we age, taking care of our legs becomes more important than ever, especially if you're lucky enough to be 94. One nutrient that can make a real difference is vitamin B9, also known as folic acid or folate when it comes from food. This vitamin plays a big role in keeping your legs strong and healthy, even as you get older. Vitamin B9 helps your body create new cells, which is super important for keeping your muscles strong and in good shape. As we get older, we naturally lose some muscle mass, and that can lead to weaker legs and a higher chance of falling. Vitamin B9 helps by supporting the production of red blood cells. These little cells help carry oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, making sure they stay strong and able to support you. But that's not all vitamin B9 does. It also helps with nerve health, which is key as we age. Sometimes older nerves can get a little sluggish, and this can cause things like tingling or weakness in the legs. Vitamin B9 helps protect your nervous system by helping your body make neurotransmitters. These are special chemicals that carry messages between your brain and muscles. This helps your muscles stay coordinated and less tired, so you can keep moving without feeling as worn out. For anyone in their golden years, getting enough vitamin B9 is a game changer for leg strength and mobility. It can help you stay active and independent, whether you're 94 or just a bit younger. You can find vitamin B9 in foods like leafy greens, citrus fruits, beans, and fortified cereals. These foods are easy to add to your diet and can make a real difference in keeping your legs strong and healthy. Number 10, the circulation-boosting power of vitamin E. Want to keep your legs feeling strong, steady, and full of life, even as you get older? One of the best vitamins to help with that is vitamin E. This little powerhouse is like a natural booster for your blood flow, helping to keep circulation smooth and steady down to your toes. You know that feeling when your legs get tired too fast, ache after a short walk, or even feel tingly or numb? That's often a sign that your circulation could use a little help. When blood flow slows down, your leg muscles don't get enough oxygen and nutrients, which can leave them feeling weak and sluggish. Here's where vitamin E comes in. It helps keep your blood vessels flexible and open, making it easier for oxygen-rich blood to reach your muscles. Many older adults who add more vitamin E to their diet say their legs feel lighter, warmer, and more energetic. They don't get tired as quickly, and some even find they can walk longer without needing to stop and rest as much. So where can you get this amazing vitamin? Nuts, seeds, and avocados are all great options, but if you want an easy, no-fuss way to boost your intake, try adding just 1 tablespoon of wheat germ oil to your daily routine. It's a super rich source of vitamin E, and just this small habit can make a big difference. People who up their vitamin E intake often notice less swelling in their legs, better balance, and even healthier-looking skin. That's because it doesn't just help with circulation. It also reduces inflammation and protects your body's cells from damage. Number 9, omega-3 fatty acids. Getting older comes with its challenges. Our muscles don't feel as strong as they used to, and simple things like walking, climbing stairs, or even standing for a while can feel like a workout. But here's some good news. You can keep your legs strong, even at 94, just by adding the right foods to your diet. One of the best nutrients for keeping your legs steady and strong is omega-3 fatty acids. These little powerhouses are found in fish like salmon, sardines, and tuna, as well as in flax seeds, walnuts, and chia seeds. So, why are omega-3 so great? For starters, they fight inflammation. As we age, our bodies tend to get a little more inflamed, kind of like an old car that needs some extra oil to keep things running smoothly. Inflammation can lead to muscle loss and those annoying joint aches. But omega-3 act like a natural lubricant, keeping your muscles and joints feeling better and moving easier. Less pain, more strength, and there's more. Omega-3 helps build and repair muscle tissue. Studies show that older adults who get enough omega-3 have stronger muscles and better mobility than those who don't. So even if you're in your 80s or 90s, adding omega-3 to your diet can help slow down muscle loss and keep you steady on your feet. Another big plus? Omega-3 boosts blood circulation, making sure your legs get plenty of oxygen and nutrients. This helps prevent leg cramps, weakness, and even serious conditions like deep vein thrombosis. So, how do you get more omega-3 in your diet? Try eating fish at least twice a week. Not a fan of fish? No problem. Nuts, seeds, and even omega-3 supplements can do the trick. Number 8, calcium. Think of calcium as the sturdy bricks that build a strong house. It's the main ingredient that keeps our bones dense and solid. But here's the catch. After about age 50, our bodies start absorbing less calcium, making bones weaker and more prone to breaks. By the time we hit our 70s, bone loss speeds up even more. And for women, this happens even faster after menopause due to lower estrogen levels. That's why keeping up with calcium is so important. It's like giving your bones a fresh coat of armor. Now, what happens if you don't get enough calcium? Your body will start stealing it from your bones to keep other vital functions running. Over time, this can lead to osteoporosis, a condition where bones become thin, fragile, and more likely to break. Studies show that 1 in 2 women and 1 in 4 men over 50 will experience a bone fracture due to osteoporosis. And let's be real, breaking a bone in your 80s or 90s can take a long time to heal and make everyday tasks much harder. But the great news is, you can fight back. The best way to keep your bones strong is by eating calcium-rich foods. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are some of the top sources. But if dairy isn't your thing, don't worry. Nature has plenty of other options. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens are packed with calcium. Nuts like almonds, seeds like chia and sesame, and even beans contain a good amount. Seafood lovers rejoice. Fish like salmon and sardines are fantastic for bone health. Some foods like orange juice and cereals even have added calcium, making it easy to sneak it into your diet. Number 7, the bone-stabilizing power of vitamin K2. Did you know there's a little-known vitamin that helps keep your legs strong and steady, even as you age? It's called vitamin K2, and trust me, your bones and joints will thank you for it. A lot of people think that just taking calcium is enough to keep bones strong, but here's the catch. Without vitamin K2, that calcium might not go where it's supposed to. Instead of strengthening your bones and teeth, it can get stuck in all the wrong places, like your arteries and joints. And that's when trouble starts. Stiff knees, aching joints, poor circulation, and even an increased risk of fractures can all creep in when calcium isn't properly directed. Have you ever wondered why some folks, despite eating well, still struggle with weak legs or brittle bones? That's often because their body isn't making the most of the calcium they're getting. Without enough vitamin K2, calcium can pile up in the wrong spots, making joints feel stiff and increasing the risk of falls. And let's be honest, falls are something we all want to avoid. So how do you get more of this amazing vitamin? The good news is, it's easy. Foods like fermented soy, sauerkraut, and certain cheeses are packed with K2. But if that doesn't sound too appealing, don't worry. There's a simpler option. Just add a tablespoon of grass-fed butter or ghee to your diet daily, and you'll be on your way to stronger bones and steadier legs. Many older adults who increase their K2 intake say they feel lighter on their feet, move more easily, and experience fewer aches, especially in the knees and lower back. Number 6, the energy-boosting power of magnesium. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral because it helps your muscles contract and loosen up the way they should. Without it, your leg muscles can get tight, stiff, and even prone to sudden spasms, like those painful Charlie horses that wake you up in the middle of the night. Ever had your calves feel tight and sore after just a few steps? That could be your body's way of waving a red flag for more magnesium. But magnesium isn't just about stopping cramps. It also plays a huge role in keeping your blood flowing properly. Good circulation means your leg muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need, making movements like standing up, climbing stairs, or even just strolling around feel a whole lot easier. Without enough magnesium, your legs might feel sluggish, weak, or like they just don't want to cooperate. So how can you make sure you're getting enough magnesium? It's easier than you think. Leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains are all great choices. But if you want a quick and easy boost, try adding a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds to your daily routine. Just 1 tablespoon packs a powerful punch of magnesium, helping to relax your muscles, improve circulation, and keep your legs feeling light and ready to move. Many older adults who increase their magnesium intake say they notice a difference almost immediately. They have fewer leg cramps at night, feel more balanced on their feet, and even have more energy throughout the day. Some even say they wake up without that stiff, achy feeling and feel ready to move without hesitation. Number 5, vitamin B1. Did you know that a simple vitamin could be the secret to keeping your legs strong, even at 94? That's right. Vitamin B1, also known as thiamine, is like a little powerhouse that helps your muscles and nerves work smoothly. And when your nerves and muscles are happy, walking, standing, and even getting up from your favorite chair feel much easier. As we get older, our bodies don't absorb nutrients the way they used to. This means some of us may not be getting enough vitamin B1, which can lead to weak legs, tingling, or numbness, and even balance problems. Ever feel wobbly on your feet or struggle with leg cramps? A lack of thiamine could be one of the reasons. Now, why do so many older folks run low on vitamin B1? Well, digestion slows down, and things like certain medications, chronic illnesses, and even a poor diet can make it harder for the body to absorb this important nutrient. The good news? There's an easy fix: adding more thiamine-rich foods to your plate. So what should you be eating? Whole grains like brown rice, whole wheat bread, and oats are great choices. Nuts like peanuts and sunflower seeds? Perfect. Beans, lentils, chicken, pork, fish, and eggs also pack a good punch of vitamin B1. Making these parts of your meals can help reduce leg pain, improve circulation, and keep your legs strong for years to come. If you're not getting enough from food alone, don't worry. Vitamin B1 supplements are available, and many doctors recommend them to boost nerve health and improve mobility. Number 4, vitamin A. Vitamin A, this little powerhouse of a vitamin, does way more than just help your eyes. It's a game changer when it comes to keeping you on your feet and moving with confidence. As we age, our muscles naturally lose some of their strength, and our bones might not be as sturdy as they used to be. That's why it's so important to give them the support they need. Vitamin A plays a big role in keeping your muscles, bones, and tissues in top shape, helping you stay active and independent. It helps your body make collagen, a fancy word for the stuff that keeps your muscles firm and your bones strong. And strong bones mean fewer chances of falls or injuries. Speaking of falls, here's another way vitamin A has your back. It helps with your eyesight. Good vision is key to maintaining balance and coordination. The better you can see, the less likely you are to trip or stumble, especially when walking around at night. This vitamin is like a best friend for your eyes, supporting the retina and helping you see better in dim light. And that's not all. Vitamin A also gives your immune system a boost, helping to keep illnesses at bay. No one wants to deal with colds, infections, or achy joints that can slow you down. Plus, it helps fight inflammation, which means less stiffness and fewer aches, making it easier to move around comfortably. So where can you get this amazing vitamin? It's packed in colorful foods like sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, and kale. If you enjoy animal products, liver and eggs are great sources too. Adding these to your diet is a simple way to give your legs the care they deserve. Number 3, pantothenic acid. As we get older, our bodies start to slow down a bit, but that doesn't mean we can't stay strong and active, especially when it comes to our legs. One important vitamin that can help with that is pantothenic acid, also known as vitamin B5. This little powerhouse does a lot to keep us healthy, and it's especially important as we age, even well into our 90s. Pantothenic acid is involved in a bunch of vital functions in our body, like giving us energy, helping our metabolism, and even supporting the hormones that keep us feeling good. For older folks, including those who are 94 and beyond, it's super helpful in keeping your legs strong and ready to go. As we get older, it can get harder to move around because our muscles and joints start to weaken. But pantothenic acid helps by making sure our body can turn food into energy, which is key for staying active and not feeling stiff. Not only that, but this vitamin also helps our adrenal glands, which are responsible for making hormones like cortisol. Cortisol helps us handle stress and manage inflammation so we can feel more comfortable and less achy. And let's be honest, when we reach our golden years, having strong legs is a must for staying independent and avoiding falls. Pantothenic acid also supports our nervous system, keeping those important nerves in our legs and feet working well, so we don't experience those weird tingling or numb feelings that sometimes come with aging. You can get more pantothenic acid by eating foods like eggs, avocados, whole grains, and beans. And if you find it harder to get enough from food, supplements can help. Number 2, zinc. As we get older, taking care of our health becomes more important, especially when it comes to keeping our legs strong. One mineral that plays a big part in this is zinc. You might not hear about it all the time, but zinc is super important for your body, particularly as you get older. Zinc helps in a lot of ways. It supports your immune system, helps heal wounds faster, and even supports normal growth. But one of the most important things it does, especially for older folks, is keep your bones strong and healthy. As we age, our bones naturally start to weaken, which can lead to problems like osteoporosis. This is when your bones become fragile and more likely to break, which can cause falls and other injuries. But zinc comes to the rescue. It helps with bone formation and helps your bones stay strong by working together with other vitamins like calcium and vitamin D. For those of you over 70 or even 80, making sure you get enough zinc is key to preventing bone loss and keeping your bones strong. Zinc also has a special ability to fight inflammation, which is great news for anyone who's dealing with joint pain or stiffness. A lot of older people suffer from arthritis or other joint problems, but zinc can help calm down that inflammation, making it easier to move around and feel more comfortable. Zinc also keeps your muscles strong, which is crucial for staying mobile. Now, for those of you around 94 years old, you might not be getting enough zinc from your food anymore, since the body's ability to absorb zinc decreases with age. Zinc is found in foods like meat, shellfish, beans, nuts, and whole grains. If you're worried you're not getting enough, zinc supplements are another option. Number 1. Niacin. Niacin, also known as vitamin B3, is a little powerhouse that can work wonders for keeping your legs strong, even as you age. As we get older, our bodies don't always absorb nutrients the way they used to, which is where niacin steps in to help. This vitamin is essential for turning food into energy, which is super important for maintaining strength and stamina, especially in our legs. Niacin also helps improve circulation. Why is this important? Well, as we get older, poor circulation can lead to tiredness, weakness, and even make moving around more difficult. Niacin boosts blood flow, ensuring that your legs get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong and healthy. With better circulation, you can keep your legs feeling great and reduce the risk of aches and pains. But that's not all. Niacin is also great for your heart. It helps lower cholesterol levels, which in turn supports heart health. A healthy heart means your legs are getting the oxygen-rich blood they need to stay strong and keep you moving. This is especially important as we age, helping you stay independent and on your feet longer. If you're in your 90s, niacin can also help with joint health. Healthy joints mean better movement, less stiffness, and fewer discomforts that can slow you down. Niacin can reduce joint inflammation, promoting flexibility and making it easier to move around. This is key for keeping your legs strong and mobile, no matter your age. You can find niacin in foods like turkey, chicken, fish, and whole grains, which makes it easy to add to your meals. If it's tough to get enough niacin through food, supplements are always an option. What are your thoughts about these crucial vitamins that can help keep your legs strong well into old age, even at 94? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below.